What's up guys, Wrestling Takes here. Crown Jewel is right around the corner, so it's time to get into my predictions. Let's go. The first match is Drew McIntyre versus Seth frickin' Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship. This is one of the few matches that's already been announced and it's very highly anticipated. I'm personally looking forward to this match. I really hope that Drew McIntyre can get his win in front of a crowd with a world title, I really do. So for that reason, I'm going to say that Drew McIntyre wins the match. However, I wouldn't be surprised if Drew loses and then after the match just turns monster heel and literally hits Seth with like 10 claymores after the match and then he defeats him at Survivor Series. Another possibility is that Damian Priest cashes in his Money in the Bank. Me personally, I hope that doesn't happen. I don't really see Priest as being worthy of being the World Heavyweight Champion. I'd much rather Drew McIntyre have that belt leading into WrestleMania. But what do you guys think? Who walks out of Crown Jewel as World Heavyweight Champion? Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins or Damian Priest? The second match that's already been announced is Rhea Ripley versus Nia Jax versus Zoe Stark versus Shayna Baszler versus Raquel Rodriguez. This is going to be a wild one. I never expected a fatal five-way for the women's world title, but I still think that Rhea Ripley, despite defending against 4 competitors, will walk out of Crown Jewel as the women's world champion. I don't really see any of the others as being worthy to be the one to beat Rhea Ripley. I really think Rhea's going to hold the title until WrestleMania, maybe even post-WrestleMania. The next match is Rey Mysterio versus Logan Paul for the United States Championship. This one isn't confirmed yet, but as most of you probably saw at the Misfits boxing event in Manchester, I believe, Logan Paul called out Rey Mysterio after his victory, which was, I thought, pretty cool. I mean, a wrestling call out a boxing event, unheard of, but it's Logan Paul, he can do what he wants. Now, I actually think that Logan Paul is going to win this United States Championship. I really do. Most people probably think they're going down the route of having Santos Escobar or Carlito win it, but I just think Logan Paul with a title in WWE, as long as he's there every week, if not most weeks, it'll bring a lot of new eyes to the company. It'll be a good business move. And Logan Paul, man, a lot of people hate him, and as a person, I don't know, but as a wrestler, he's one of the best in-ring at the minute. And that might be a stretch, but some of his high-flying moves are like second to none, maybe other than Ricochet. But Logan Paul's really impressed since coming into WWE. He's good on the mic, brilliant in-ring, brings a lot of eyes to the company. So what more do you want? Give him that United States Championship, man. As you all probably saw last week on SmackDown, LA Knight had a confrontation with Roman Reigns, and I never expected WWE to go down this route so soon. But I guess if Roman is going to lose the titles at Mania, they need to do it sooner rather than later. Obviously, me saying it, if Roman's going to hold to Mania kind of predicts the outcome, but I do think that unfortunately Roman Reigns will retain again, likely due to some screwy end with Solo or Jimmy Uso screwing LA Knight over. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised now that Jay's lost the tag titles if Jay falls back in line like Jimmy Uso did, because this whole bloodline stuff, it's gone very... I don't even know what's happened with the bloodline, honestly. I can't even figure out a word to describe it, but for me, it's gone on for far too long. Has to end at least at WrestleMania, if not sooner. I'd love to see LA Knight walk out of Crown Jewel as the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, but I don't think that's going to happen, unfortunately. But yeah, huge match for LA Knight, biggest match of his career. Hopefully not the biggest match he'll ever have. I'm hoping he wins a world title at WrestleMania. I know people are sort of mixed on him, but he gets the biggest crowd reactions every week now. He's so entertaining, brings new freshness to WWE, great on the mic, improving every week in the ring. I really do want to see him walk out of Crown Jewel as the champion, but I'm going to put my sensible head on, and Roman Reigns is going to be the one to walk out as the WWE Undisputed Universal Champion. I can't even stop saying this, guys. What is going on? Now, to most people's surprise, John Cena has been confirmed to be appearing at Crown Jewel for the first time in his career. He's going to be at a Saudi event. Actually, no, he was at the Greatest Royal Rumble, wasn't he? The first time he's going to be at a Crown Jewel event, which is very cool. I think most of us expected Cena to be back in Hollywood by then. But guys, who is Cena going to face? In my opinion, it'll either be Jimmy Uso or Solo Sikoa. I think Jimmy's most likely, and they might save Solo for the Royal Rumble or WrestleMania if Cena has a schedule that allows him to appear at them events, which is pretty unlikely actually if he's going back to Hollywood. But yeah, I think he'll be facing one of the members of the Bloodline and not Roman Reigns, because that's going to be LA Knight obviously. But I do hope that Cena can get the win over Solo or Jimmy. Probably more likely to be Jimmy. But if it is Cena versus Jimmy, I think Cena will get the win. He needs a singles win at a pay-per-view desperately. He's lost to Austin Theory. He's lost to Bray Wyatt. He's lost to Roman Reigns. I can't even remember the last time he won one, to be honest. But if he fights Solo, I actually think Solo will win. So this is kind of like a split prediction. Obviously, none of these matches are confirmed. But if it's Cena versus Jimmy Uso, I'm going for Cena. If it's Cena versus Solo, I'm going for Solo. Because Solo has a lot of momentum right now. He very rarely gets beat. So I do think they'll try and protect Solo if he does face Cena and let him get that big win, which will elevate him a lot, beating Cena on pay-per-view. But yeah, at least we're getting Cena at Crown Jewel, guys. Whoever he faces, it should be a good time. I was as shocked as all of you guys when Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso won the tag team titles. I thought it was a terrible decision, to be honest. But I was even more shocked when they lost them after a week. Like, that was crazy, man. How have they lost the titles back already? What was the point in all them title changes? Triple H, what is going on, man? But anyway, obviously now, the Judgment Day, Finn Balor and Damian Priest are back as tag team champions. And I don't really know what to predict for this, so I've just gone for them two versus the Street Profits. I didn't really know what else to predict, guys, but I do think they'll have a match because it's already been confirmed that Gunther and Io Sky will not be there. They're appearing at a house show in New York on the same day, so unfortunately no Intercontinental title defense on pay-per-view again, and no Io Sky title defense. So for that reason, I do think they'll want to add another title defense, which will be the tag team title defense. Why am I saying title defense like 45 times? What is going on? But anyway, I do think the Judgment Day will retain whoever the face. We need to have a long reign as tag champs because these tag titles have been changing hands every week recently. Like, what is going on? But yeah, I'm going to go for the Judgment Day to defeat the Street Profits, but do not be surprised if it's someone completely different. Could be Imperium, could be the Brawling Brutes. Literally, I can list 10 teams. It could be anybody, but I do think the Judgment Day will walk out as champs, whoever the face. That is all the matches I've predicted for Crown Jewel. I could have added a few more. I did have the card graphic for Dominic versus Bobby Lashley, because obviously the Street Profits versus the Judgment Day, but I don't think that would make much sense on pay-per-view, and Triple H recently has only had like 5, 6, 7 matches on each pay-per-view, so I've only gone for these. But don't be surprised if they add more in, because it is a Saudi show. They do like to stack those. Could be a Brock Lesnar return. I mean, heck, what if a Randy Orton return? I doubt it. I think Randy Orton's for Survivor Series or the Royal Rumble. But yeah, I mean, let me know in the comments, guys, any other matches you think will happen at the show and what you think of my predictions. I appreciate you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.